All right, my name is Witch6. I'm a tarot reader and shit. We go at it raw and blind on this channel. That's what we're gonna do right fucking now. Right now. All right, so concentrate. I'm excited to be here. How you guys doing? Okay, let's do this. Oh. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Someone around you is seeking balance in their stability in life and Pentacles and the way their world looks. And is this right? Oh, and they're really confused because for some reason, now that they've been around you, their old sources of comfort no longer feel that way. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is like hustle and comfort and what you go and find. And then the 7 of Cups is being pulled in all different directions. And they're like trying everything. And they're like, why doesn't this give me the relief that I used to? Because they're going through a huge spiritual awakening. The Star and the 4 of Swords, and that comfort has been blocked. Not by you, it's been blocked by God. God wants them. God wants that ass. And God's going to get it. Yeah. And that's how that works. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles, and it's your fault. So in a sense, I guess, it is kind of your fault, but you were sent here to be this person's Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups to follow that. Wow. You're bringing out a lot of emotion in this person. You're bringing out a lot of responsibility in this person that they've never felt or experienced or even wanted or resented, even because they were so far away from it. And the 5 of Wands, you guys may be fighting right now. You guys may kind of have a bit of tension going on with this King of Cups. The escapism that they used to be able to go to, that everybody goes to now. So that's what's so hard, is everybody does this. You know, everybody that doesn't experience either massive loss, that is something most people can't fathom, probably several times, or a Kundalini awakening, a spontaneous Kundalini awakening. Unless you've experienced those things, you don't understand what it's like to go through this and what it's like to wake up and do what everybody else does and not be able to do it, or even find a little bit of comfort, and also feel tortured by it all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because something is happening to you that you cannot control. That is incredibly difficult. And this person, 8 of Wands, out of nowhere, just all of a sudden, I have chills. Like, seriously, if you aren't going through this and you know someone who's been acting funny and they're close to you and they're like kind of off their, off kilter, and you can tell there's something going on, and you maybe had a hunch, this is what's up. And like, just please remember how hard this is. Please remember that all the crops that they've ever planted all of a sudden are dead. And they are sitting there saying, I'm a person and I need comfort too. I need to feel relief. I need that. That's something that I need because I'm a fucking human being. And all of a sudden they can't find it. And the source of this awakening that triggered it, because sometimes people trigger awakenings in people because they're destined to meet, is the source of their comfort and their pain. And it used to be 3 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. See, okay, I'm going to scratch that message. And the 6 of Wands. What is going to come from this is something that they never thought they could have. They never thought that the 2 of Swords, that they'd have a choice in life and that they'd freely make choices that weren't being controlled by outside sources. They're going to be able to be free because of this. And they can't really fathom that right now. And you were sent to show them what that looks like. You, the 2 of Cups, the relationship was sent here to free them. I feel that you, Ace of Cups, you were sent here to show them compassion that they had never experienced, and love that they had never experienced, and a spiritual gift they had never experienced, which is both of those things. Page of Wands, your inner strength, your inner fire, your spark. King of Swords, your authority on that, exactly what we just talked about. You have a love and a way of showing compassion to people that is unique. It doesn't look like everybody else's. Some people might even say that it's harsh and it's not compassion. They've figured you out. They've learned about you now. They know who you are. They understand you as much as they thought they could. And now they have a whole new set of questions, but still they have figured out something that they didn't believe about you. And it's really, really special and really overwhelming and painful to know that they didn't believe it at first and behaved that way for a long time. So Knight of Cups, and the Sun, their emotions are just highlighted right now. And your emotions are highlighted right now. I feel that a lot of you are in separation And yeah, like this, I love this sun card. How beautiful is that? It's beautiful what's happening, but it's also really painful, and it's a really rainy day in their heads, you know? And I don't know if all of them are feeling that there's an end in sight yet. So be really, really sensitive to this, and really understand Knight of Swords. Remind them to be curious, but balance in their curiosity. Remind them that it's not always going to feel exactly how it feels right now. I feel Dark Knight of the Soul energy with the Knight of Swords, Dark Knight of the Soul. You know, and strength, that and the moon, they're gaining a strength. They feel weak right now, but what's happening is their strength, their existing strength, is obsolete. That God is making them stronger, but they've never experienced this before. This former strength of theirs is being torn down, so they feel weak right now. Even at their weakest point, they're stronger than anybody you've ever met in your fucking life, besides probably you. And you guys are equals, you know, in that department. And if that person can't see that they're going to be like that someday, if they admire things about you, it's probably too uncomfortable for you to say this, but understand that they're going to have those traits someday. This is going to be worth it for them. So like, understand that even if they don't understand it right now, be their understanding. America teaches individualism like a motherfucker. And it pisses me off because if you say something like what I just said, that's called codependence. Don't rely on people because that's toxic. Your attachment style needs healing. Yes, I believe in attachment styles, and I love Carl. Like Dr. Yoon, he's the shit. I love that guy. The Red Book is recently became one of my favorite books. But people don't understand that we like literally need people. Like if you don't touch a baby, it dies. Adults can get failure to thrive. I've had it at 35 years old. I had failure to thrive because I went so long without seeing people, and I forgot to take care of myself because I didn't see people for so, like, that's how long I stayed a hermit, you know, and I had pre-existing condition that, you know, predisposed me to it, but still, like, that can happen to people. We have to have people. We need each other. We are herd animals, and when you see, you know, a lion get pushed out of the herd for being too naughty, it'll end up dying. You know, if you see an elephant getting pushed out, and that's it's so fucking rare, you know, that it's hard to even study because people are herd animals. Herd animals stick together, and we have to have each other. And sometimes we need to really, really rely on each other. And it is so scary to rely on somebody because of the amount of fucking bullshit that people throw at you in your lifetime and how many times they fail you. But we are all so scared of this now that we are all failing each other over and over and over again. And if we stop doing that and understood that even if this person fails me, I am doing the work. That is not my fault. It's not my problem. I have to rely on people sometimes, and they are in my life saying, if they're saying that I'm in your life in this capacity, this level of commitment, that don't let the flies on the wall convince you that they're going to fuck you over. Try it and be responsible, of course, but try it and start fucking trusting people that are, you know, trying to clean up and maybe haven't been trustworthy in the past. Give them a fucking chance. If they're doing the work, give them a fucking chance and stop being a pussy and manifesting for them, manifesting their failure when they're at the fucking pinnacle of trying as hard as they've ever tried to manifest failure in that situation for them. When you stayed and you said, I am in your life and at this capacity, that is as fucked up as whatever it is they did to you to make you do it. I don't care. You're both the same. You are both the same if that's the case, okay? 5 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Anybody would walk away. Anybody would say, fuck this. Anybody. Look at all those flying monkeys. I have a fucking fly in my room that keeps on making fucking dive, like, wants a selfie or some shit. 5 of Swords and Wheel of Fortune is everybody saying, walk away, walk away. You know, this person, it probably has people in there. 7 of Wands. This is a group of people they're trying to fight off and not listen to. 6 of Pentacles and not be giving or taking from. When they previously, that's what that's how they knew life. You know, these are the people, but you come along and High Priestess in the world and end this all for them. And while they had been manifesting this, it is incredibly difficult for them to be doing this. So just remember, your feelings aren't crazy. Be rational. You can be rational and in your feelings at the same time. It's pretty amazing. We're human beings with brains that even as smart as human beings are, can't understand and never will. You know, AI can't replace us, like none of that shit, okay? We are complicated beings and people can change. And if we just started saying that, it would become a reality because that's fucking science. It's math. It's called math. Okay, Katy Perry? Yeah. I don't know why I'm so pissed off right now. Devil. and the Lovers. Go have some angry sex. I don't know. Just leave me